bank to ask for money.
I mean, the truth is, countries that borrow from like regular banks too, eh?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I just think it's like if you really have to think about
They borrow from other
it's a
countries
wild
and things.
concept. Like
Yeah,
how
it
does a
is.
how does a bank how does a country have to need money from a bank? And then how does this bank have so much money that they could give how does a bank have more money than a country?
Oh, that's an easy one though. That's an easy
I mean,
one.
it's an easy one. It's an easy one, but it's
But
more
when
like
you think
why.
about it,
It's more like a why. It's more
yeah.
like a why. Why does a bank have more money than a
But think
country?
about it, bro. Like there's people that generate more in a day than our entire GDP.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. But we have somebody on the line who wants to join the conversation. Good morning, caller 11 Island T. What's up? Okay, I think we lost that caller.
Fingers
Please
crossed.
feel free to call back.
I will blame Skellig for that one.
If I could even hang up the. Okay, finally got it hung up. Alright, maybe I should. Okay, what happened? You're changing your clothes?
I'm here. Have no fear.
Let's see.
Is Zoom behaving itself now?
Yeah, I think we back up. We're back up. There's a new stream, yeah.
Have no fear. But we are here.
Nice.
But nice.
So
good.
yeah, it's an interesting scenario. But in terms of the Pandora Papers, please do continue. It's very interesting.
Yes. So the report by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists brought promises of tax reform and demands for resignations and investigations, as well as explanations and denials from those that have been targeted. The investigation that has been published late Sunday involved over 600 journalists from 150 media outlets in 117 countries. It's being dubbed the Pandora Papers because the findings shed lights on the previously hidden dealings of the elite and the corrupt. We could get even deeper into it. So, let's see. Hundreds of politicians, celebrities, religious leaders, and drug dealers have used shell companies or other tactics to hide their wealth and investments in mansions, exclusive beachfront properties, yachts, and other assets. According to a review of nearly 12 million files obtained from 14 firms located around the world. The Pandora Papers is all about individuals using secrecy jurisdictions, which we would call tax havens, when the goal is to evade taxes. So basically, they get catch.
Yeah, well, what happened is that somebody or somebody's leaked a bunch of documents outlining how persons have been hiding there. It's almost like a parallel financial universe, right? Where there's people, they put their money into different corporations, they're managed by these companies, different trust funds, and they're able to move their money around the world, invest it in other assets to avoid taxes or just avoid detection, right? So it's almost like money laundering on steroids.
Yeah,
and the steroids almost make it legal. I think what's happening here is yes, there's the avoidance of tax and stuff like that, but also the truth is that a lot of this money would have been generated through corruption, something straight up theft, and other illegal measures. So it's like it really sheds light on. I mean, you have persons who have been under investigation for years trying to figure out where this money gone. Like, you have presidents of countries who have been alleged to siphon $5 billion out of the country, and the question has always been, where the money be? The money is in some beachfront property in Australia and New Zealand, in the Caribbean. This is going to be interesting for the Caribbean as well, right? This is going to be interesting for the Caribbean as well, not only because the thought is that there's Caribbean leaders who may have been implemented as well, but also because some of the money would have made its way into, our financial system. All right, offshore companies, shell companies, all these things. Yeah, we know. I mean, it's not that it's illegal, but it may help to. It might help to support the financial movements and operations of illegal activity. So, how does this now affect policy going forward? I mean, the funny thing about this situation was that in a lot of cases, a lot of countries, their policies were drafted by the same people who were trying to set up these things. So, like, that is.
So it was drafted to facilitate.
Right, it was drafted to facilitate this type of monetary gymnastics. Right, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that moves forward. But we have somebody on the line. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up? Oh, we have somebody else. So let's see if we get this one by chance. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up? Morning.
Yeah, we lost the call.
Yeah. Hope the quarantine kick off the hope the quarantine kick off the phone. Oh, hold on. Try one more time. Good morning, caller 11 LNT. What's up? Okay, starting to believe something wrong with the phone now.
Yeah, something probably. Let's blame Skelec for this one. Skelec kick the thingy.
Yeah. But yeah, so who knows? But again, I keep saying that I don't think these kinds of situation, one, elicits the kind of response that one would think off the bat, because a lot of people would probably wish they had $5 million they could hide. They had to figure out how to hide.
Here's the thing: put anybody in this position, they'd be a part of it too.
Yeah.
Not anybody, but most people.
Yeah.
Put most people in a position where this can occur, like for them to profit in some exorbitant way, they'd participate.
Yeah, and that's kind of what is the issue here. And so, yeah, in the pockets, there are people who look, bro. We've heard these arguments right here in the Caribbean about corruption allegations from our leaders, right? And the response a lot of times is based on political affiliation. I mean, I've heard people say, so you want the man just be broke when he done? Just come here, lead the country and then he broke? Can't he afford to pay his rent? Well, so, what you want to say, the man in there and nothing for him? But I mean, the truth is, what we're really saying is that, by if it was me, I'd do it to you. Right? and it's an acknowledgement of that. It's an acknowledgement of that. Right? It's acknowledging that, hey. And that's something that is very interesting. Because I spoke to somebody recently and I was telling them, I said, look, whenever you see somebody do something bad, like inherently bad, bear in mind that that's a human person. And so we all have the propensity to do the same thing or do something similar.
Put us in the right circumstances.
Right.
And the perfect timing breeds certain behaviors.
Right. And so I think a recognition of that means that yes, we should operate with some level of grace and understanding, right? Because, loving that person in that situation is akin to loving yourself, right? But at the same time, action should have consequences. Those two things I can feel for your situation, but I also understand that, hey, this is what you did, and so there should be consequences to your actions.
Should they though?
Oh man, the phone line going crazy. Let me try you one more time. Good morning, caller. Hopefully you're on Island Tea. Yeah, I guess I think we're gonna have to restart the system here.
Well, we could restart it tomorrow.
That's what gonna happen because we're pretty much out of time anyway.
Right.
But yeah, guys, for those of you who stuck with us through the outage, what going on? Let me check and see. Let me check and see if there's been any post. Cause if it's one place does update you quick, it's collect. So let me see if by chance there's anything out so we could inform the people. That was anything I could find. Not there. This is. Nope. So I'm not seeing anything as yet. So unfortunately, we can't inform you as to what might be the issue or how much of the island is affected by the outage. It might just be the studio the way things been going lately.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh boy. But yeah, guys, it's been so I'm getting messages. It's not Skellig. So like I say, it might just be the bill.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Okay, so yeah, it might actually be just something that's happening here in the sands. So I have to wait and see. But yeah, guys, and thanks for that update. But time is fast spent. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to disembark. Hey, big up Mr. World one time. As I was passing the place yesterday.
Always listening.
Yeah, I was listening. I was passing this place last night, and they had on a Smarlax live, and I was like, "Bye, ain't got nobody else in the world like Mr. World, bye. Bye, ain't got nobody else in the world like Mr. World." But yeah, so guys, we're gonna have to go. Again, appreciate all you guys who log on, stick with us through all the little ups and downs. Appreciate it. And again, we're working hard to remedy all these situations. For all the people who check us on YouTube, Facebook, or on the radio, appreciate it. The callers, sorry, big up yourself one time. But it's Thursday and we have to leave because it's now after 10. And before we leave, is the Duke there?
Yes, right here.
Okay. Well, Duke, for the people listening, could you please impart some parting words of wisdom?
No problem. Because you can't be everyone's cup of tea. Why so? Use not a mug. See you tomorrow.
Boom bang.
Up to $20,000 off a new Toyota Hiace. Choose your Toyota